This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. When the Big Ten announced that it was canceling the fall sports season, many coaches and players took to social media to voice their opinion on the decision. A lot has been the focus on football, the biggest revenue generator for college athletic departments, but other sports are impacted as well. One example is the Michigan State men's soccer team, which is just a season removed from an appearance in the College Cup. Head coach Damon Rensing says the team had been aware of this possibility for months. Rensing said, "Look, all of us coaches that are involved in this, our first transition or thought is of our student athletes. For me, I start thinking about the seniors, not knowing where their fate lies, whether there is a spring season or not next year. All the players, they put a ton of time and effort into getting ready for this season." As far as potentially playing their season in the spring, Rensing looks at it in a positive light. When we actually start to play our most important games of the year, it's the worst weather. This might be a little bit of an opposite. You know, if we come back in January and start playing games in late February or early March, we're going to have some rough games. But when we start to get some of our important games toward the end of April and early May, we're playing some of our most important games in some of the best weather that's available. The Michigan State volleyball team is also impacted by this decision, and head coach Kathy George released a statement today saying in part that the health and well-being of our student athletes and staff is our first priority, and we understand that these decisions were made with those guiding principles in mind. Division II college teams in the state of Michigan will not be playing this year after their conference voted to suspend all sports competitions. The Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference announced on Wednesday that the 12 schools decided the risk of COVID-19 exposure was too great for student athletes to play games. All scheduled competitions in the rest of 2020 are suspended. The decision to suspend all sports competitions this fall was extremely difficult, GLIAC Commissioner Chris Dunbar said. After thoroughly reviewing federal, state, and NCAA SSI and Board of Governors guidelines, it became apparent that conducting contests and championships this fall was insurmountable. My frustration and sadness for the coaches, student athletes, families, and fans is unmitigated. The league will continue to work on protocols for a safe return for our athletic programs, with the health and safety of our student athletes and staff taking the highest priorities. Ingham County Animal Control and Shelter announced that 4 animal control officers and 2 animal control supervisors, with the assistance of the Lansing Police Department, executed a search warrant related to dogfighting at the 500 block of West Oakland. Multiple complaints were given to animal control, which prompted the investigation. At the time that the search warrant was executed, the suspected owners were on scene and cooperating with law enforcement. There were a total of 7 adult dogs and a litter of puppies removed from the home. The suspected fighting dogs are currently in the care of animal control staff while the investigation continues. The coronavirus has changed all of our lives, and many people don't know where to turn for help. That's why Fox 47 News WSYM-TV created Rebound Mid-Michigan. Everything you need to get back on track in one convenient place, from dealing with stress to unemployment to helping put food on your table, plus ways you can lend a hand in your own community. Rebound Mid-Michigan, everything you need to help get you through these difficult times. We may have fallen, but we will rebound together. Visit fox47news.com/rebound to learn more. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.